guys. Nope. If you're wondering what that was, so my camera does this weird thing. It's doing it now. See, it's gonna stop. Okay, maybe it won't. What's going on? Okay. If you guys film YouTube videos, do you ever have the movie randomly stop recording thing? Mine does it all the time, and I recently figured out why I'm looking in this little viewfinder thing. It does this weird, my SD card can't keep up with the video quality. So my camera is recording and then it's trying to transfer the footage onto the SD card, but the SD card can't keep up. So it stops recording, and it's something I have struggled with for 4 years, and I just figured out why. I have to buy a better SD card is basically the whole thing. We're talking about something really important today, like super important. And I hope you guys come away from this feeling better, knowledgeified. Oh, gosh, what's my hair doing, guys? Oh. I read this article about how conventional tampons can affect a woman's fertility. Okay, do you know why? It's because of all the chemicals that are in tampons. And I was like, because I want to have a bunch of babies one day in my life. So that article kind of like stuck with me for a little bit, but it didn't stick with me enough to make me change anything. You guys know what I mean? Sometimes you hear information and you're like, okay, like it sits with you, but doesn't really cause any action in your life. But then I got an article from this brand called Cora, which is an organic tampon company. Look, that recently launched at Target, which was really cool to hear that they launched at Target, because that just caught my eye and was like, whoa, you're legit. I got on their website and I was poking around and looking, and I came across their article on why women should be using organic tampons and all of the chemicals that are in conventional tampons. And I was just shocked. That one, you know, like double whammy, hit me really deep, and I was like, I can't ever use conventional tampons again. I can't do it. Like, I mentally cannot do it. So after that, I was forever changed. Cora said like, hey, we'll send you some tampons. If you like them, then we can give you people a 20% off discount. I have a 20% off discount for you. Many of you know I have an organic juice truck, and I hear from a lot of people, you know, organic, what's the point? Everything's killing us. Everything gives us cancer, which I get. Sorry, that was a little mocking kind of tone, but I totally actually get it. I relate with you guys. I know, literally, like, everything gives us cancer nowadays. You breathe the air and you're gonna die. My take on it is, if within my means, within my budget, within my lifestyle, if I have the ability to make a change, and it's something that I want to do and something that I like actually can handle. You know, some things are out of my control, like the air I breathe. You know, I can't really control the air I breathe. I can go outside and breathe fresh air, but like, I can't really control that. I could get some kind of mask that filters out all the bad stuff. I could do that, but that's out of my means. Like, I'm not gonna buy some fancy mask that costs a bunch of money and wear it all the time. That is unpractical, probably way too expensive, and it's just like not going to happen, you know? But I can maybe buy the organic apples and not the chemical apples. Like, that's something I can do. That's a choice that I can make that is within my budget, practical, and it's convenient for me. Something I can do. It's a choice I myself can make and I want to make. And on that note, I don't eat, Adam and I, we don't eat 100% organic. That's just hard to do if I can find it organic and it's within my means and my budget and it's convenient and it's practical, all the things I keep saying. Well then, yeah, we're gonna do that. We grocery shop at Aldi's and they have so many great organic things for super duper cheap. So we buy a lot of that. But something we do, or I do, oh, I said do, is whatever we eat a lot of, and we eat a lot of rice. I make a lot of homemade sushi, we eat a lot of salmon with rice, I make a lot of soups that have rice, we eat a lot of rice. So I always buy organic rice. Whatever you eat a lot of, just buy that organic. And then you're eating like 30% organic, you know? It's just an easy step without overthinking things. You're just like, I always buy this one product organic. We always buy rice organic. As far as going natural and doing organic things and being all hippie, not really. Do it within your means. Do whatever you can do. And something I can do is buy organic tampons. That's within my means. It's within my budget. It's convenient for me. Cora actually has a subscription process type of dealio on their website, and you get to choose how many tampons you want, absorbency, blah, 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 and it ships right to your door. And I wanted you guys to know about it because if it wasn't for people blogging about it, I never would have known about all the crap that's in tampons. And just, you know, it's something you kind of insert into yourself and your body is just absorbing it up. And like, that's a lot of absorption going on. And in a very sensitive area. How much it impacted my life when I learned about it, and I'm like telling everybody I know now. Telling my sister, all my best friends, everybody. I'm like, get on the organic tampon kick because you need to take care of your bodies. If it's something you want to do and you can do and it's within your means, then do it. There's a 20% off coupon for you guys. Like my last period, I use these. I'm not on my period anymore, but they come just like normal tampons. They look exactly the same. They work great. They absorb wonderfully. Packaging is super cute. Like, it's luxurious. You get it in the mail and you're like, oh. Here's a clip of, it was the day after I started my period and I got my Cora box in the mail. Here's the box. I opened it. Look how beautifully packaged this is. Holy cow. Okay, welcome to the future of womanhood. #fearless, period. Here's a little welcome to the movement several years ago. Blah, 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 blah. Their little story. What's inside? We have tampons. We have a little black box, which you can stock your month's supply of tampons in and put it on your vanity. A little black clutch, and this is your daily companion for your period. Okay, let's look into this. So this is the little black clutch. Okay, something you can keep your tampons in and nobody knows what it is. So those are to give to friends and you'll both get free tampons. Regular. Look at that. Oh, those are fancy. That's fancy. Okay, so then we have, what is this? Oh my gosh, this is so fancy. This almost makes getting your period fun, but not really because there's no such thing as a fun period. Ooh. Premium organic cotton. How many is in here? I'm so curious. Pretty box. You get a little thing to put your tampons in. You get a little thing to take your tampons with, which is actually very handy. Like, how often do you feel so awkward having a tampon? However, it shouldn't be an awkward thing, but it still is. Just because it's a personal thing, you know? Ta-da. If you guys use any of the other options for natural feminine care, like Diva cups, somebody I know uses the underwear that is a really absorbent, which sounds interesting. I haven't used a Diva cup or the underwear. I would be more interested in the underwear than the Diva cup. Something about the Diva cup kind of freaks me out. If you don't know what that is, it's a cup you put inside of you when you're on your period, and it, you know, just cups all of the blood. I'm sorry that this is kind of gross. Cups all the blood, then you rinse and clean it out and it's reusable. So that one, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right for me. I would be willing to try it maybe. I know it works really well for a lot of people. So if you've used the Diva cup, the underwear that's really absorbent, I want to get those really bad. I think those would be good for nighttime, bedtime, maybe? I don't know. And there's also tampons. In this box is 18 supers, and I've already used a good amount of them, but this is what a box of 18 looks like, just for your information. The ingredients are just 100% organic cotton. Also, awesome thing about Cora is with every box of tampons purchased or something like that, when you purchase, they send pads overseas to third world countries to women that need feminine products, which is huge. Can you imagine living in a third world country and not having any feminine products? I just can't even comprehend that. And girls miss school for it and all of these things. So thank you, Cora, for also giving back through your company. I'm going to link below the article that Cora has talking about all the chemicals that are in conventional tampons, and just educate yourself. Maybe after looking into it, you're like, I don't really care, it doesn't really seem like something I want to do. Then cool, you know, you do you. But if it hits you deep, then really consider buying organic tampons. And if there is a Target near you, then you can buy these at Target. And if you want 20% off, then you can use the link below. If you guys haven't noticed, I am in a room. I've never filmed with a white background before. I wonder why. You guys want to do a little look around? Okay, that's all you're gonna get. So many exciting things coming. Actually, maybe we'll do another look around because I just want to show you again. Oh wait, that hasn't been painted yet. All right. Bye guys, I hope you have a great day. Love you guys, bye.